10 tricks evil people use to fool you. So what's behind the eyes of evil minds? We want you to think about everyone you know. Your friends, business associates and anyone else you know, who has dark minds. How do you deal with them and still be true to yourself? It's a pretty scary concept, right? But it's an undeniable fact many people are driven by hidden agendas and will go to extremes to get what they want in life, at any expense. To them, you have to break a few eggs to make an omelet is more than just an expression. In this video, let's dive into the shadows of evil people and find out what they do. Understanding their tactics to control you is the first step in learning how to deal with them effectively. We want you to keep an eye out for future videos we will soon be making available on how to counter each of their twisted tactics, but for now, let's take a close look at what they are. Number 1. Infiltration tactics, decoding the art of deception. Dark minds exhibit exceptional prowess in the subtle art of infiltration, seamlessly blending into the diverse tapestry of life. Whether infiltrating organizations or weaving themselves intricately into personal relationships, they deftly position themselves to discreetly pursue their concealed motives. Their strategic acumen enables them to manipulate and influence with a finesse that often goes unnoticed. Understanding how they do it should be at the top of your list to learn how to counter their deceptive tactics. Here's an example. Let's say a person joins a community organization with the apparent goal of contributing positively. However, their true motive is to gain influence and manipulate decisions for personal gain by gradually integrating themselves into the fabric of the organization. Number 2. Technological sabotage, when evil meets the digital realm. Our world is dominated by technology. There are so many evil people who capitalize on the digital landscape and commit calculated acts of sabotage. It's mind-blowing. Peeling back the layers of technological manipulation reveals a sophisticated dance where individuals with nefarious intent disrupt systems, compromise security measures, and sow chaos. The strategic use of digital platforms becomes a battleground where these minds orchestrate maneuvers that extend far beyond what many people would expect. Unraveling the complexities of this digital war is essential for individual people, let alone the government, to survive and stop evil in its tracks. Here's an example. Let's say a skilled hacker infiltrates a company's computer system, compromising sensitive information, disrupting operations, and causing chaos for personal or ideological reasons. Identity theft, doxing and public shaming on the internet are also some of the most commonly used tactics by these malevolent people. Number 3. Evil people will manipulate your feelings. Mind games are a subtle, yet potent, exploitation of emotions. It's one of the most nuanced strategies employed by dark minds. They strategically identify and target your vulnerabilities, using emotions as finely tuned tools for manipulation. Recognizing when they are being played on you, and dissecting their psychological strategy is pivotal if you want to outsmart anyone trying to take advantage of you. Here's an example. A cunning individual identifies a colleague's fear of failure and strategically uses this vulnerability to manipulate them into taking on additional responsibilities, furthering the manipulator's own agenda. Number 4. Cognitive overload strategies, creating confusion by design. Dark minds strategically deploy cognitive overload tactics, overwhelming the intricate functions of the human mind to induce confusion and cloud judgment. As we delve into the mechanisms behind these strategies, we uncover a deliberate design aimed at creating chaos. This intentional confusion challenges individuals, making it hard to discern reality from deception. Always be on the lookout for this trick. Here's an example. An individual bombards their partner with conflicting information and demands during a crucial decision-making process, intentionally creating cognitive overload to cloud judgment. Number 5. Social engineering techniques, calculated manipulation of human connections. Simply put, social engineering is being tricked into divulging certain information that the manipulator is trying to get. Whether cultivating relationships for personal gain or furthering concealed goals, these individuals navigate the social landscape with a calculated finesse. Here's an example. A manipulator befriends influential individuals within a professional network, strategically using these connections to advance their career or gain access to privileged information. Number 6. Symbolic signaling, deciphering coded messages. Communication, in the hands of dark minds, takes on a multifaceted form. Symbolism and coded messages become their language, conveying hidden meanings beneath the surface. Decrypting these symbols unveils a subtle yet powerful mode of communication, shedding light on the intricate ways in which these individuals articulate their strategic intent. Here's an example. A secret society adopts specific symbols and coded language to communicate their shared ideology, effectively concealing their intentions from those not privy to the symbolic language. Number 7. Time distortion tactics, manipulating perception for strategic gain. The manipulation of time perception emerges as a strategic tool wielded by dark minds. Whether fast-tracking or slowing down time, these individuals strategically alter temporal perceptions to create advantages and sow confusion in diverse situations. Here's an example. A person deliberately creates false urgency or slows down the decision-making process to manipulate others' perceptions of time, gaining a strategic advantage in negotiations. Number 8. Narrative subversion, the art of twisting truths. Dark minds showcase an unparalleled skill in narrative subversion, strategically altering facts to fit their agenda. Unraveling the intricacies of this art form becomes essential for discerning truth from fiction, empowering individuals to navigate a world where stories can be manipulated to serve concealed motives. Here's an example. A deceptive politician strategically twists facts and presents a distorted narrative to the public, influencing opinions and gaining support for policies that serve personal interests. Number 9. Psychosomatic influence, the power of mind-body manipulation. Moving beyond psychological realms, dark minds strategically induce psychosomatic effects to manipulate individuals physically. This form of influence taps into the intricate connection between mind and body. Being able to recognize when you are subjected to this subtle manipulation becomes crucial in safeguarding against the physical impact of strategic mind-body maneuvers. Here's an example. A cult leader uses psychological tactics to convince followers that physical ailments are a result of spiritual shortcomings, manipulating their minds to control both their beliefs and bodies. Number 10. Parallel reality construction, shaping perspectives through alternate realities. Dark minds craft parallel realities with a strategic precision that goes beyond mere storytelling. Creating alternative narratives becomes a methodical process, shaping perspectives to align with their concealed goals. Here's an example. A charismatic cult leader constructs an alternative reality for followers, convincing them that they are part of an elite chosen group destined for salvation, manipulating their perspectives to maintain control. Finally, what you have just seen are merely 10 tactics manipulators use. If you want to outsmart these deceptive people, subscribe to this channel, like the video, share it with your friends and keep an eye out for more videos on this channel.